The greatest of all sages, Nagamuni, was granted the free pass to travel anywhere he desired. He would often meet Lord Narayana in Vaikuntha and also travel through the multitude of universes within the Mahatattva material world. He would provide solace to suffering living entities in the material world and would preach to them the glories of Supreme Lord. Once, when he was traveling to one of the material universes on the planet Earth, he came across a cobbler. As soon as the cobbler saw the Narada Muni, he paid his prostrated obeisances.
It is my good karma that I am getting the association of such a great sage. Oh Holy One, would you be kind enough to come to my humble home in this little hut and bless us with your presence?
Narayana, Narayana.
He laid Narada Muni in his mega hut close by. He washed the sage's feet. And his wife provided some food that was available in their hut. He then requested Narada Muni to rest in his home.
My dear friend, I'm very thankful to you for such a wonderful meal. However, I cannot stay long. I am on my way to meet Lord Narayana in Vaikuntha.
Oh, you are going to meet my dear Lord Narayana? Can you please do me a small favor?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Would you please ask him when I shall get salvation?
Yes, I shall ask him, and on my return way, I shall let you know his reply. Narayana, Narayana.
Taking leave of the cobbler, Narada Muni continued on his way to Vaikuntha. After traveling some distance, Narada Muni came to a Brahman's house who was reading the scriptures.
Jai Shriman Narayana, Narayana, Hari Hari. Shriman Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana, Narayana.
As soon as he saw Narada Muni, he paid prostrated obeisances to the sage.
O greatest of sages, you have blessed my Lord Narayana that you have come to our home. Please join us for dinner the rest of the night here.
Narayana, Narayana.
The Brahman laid Narada Muni into his house, where he washed the sage's feet. And his wife prepared a hot meal for the sage. After eating, Nardamani begged permission to continue on his journey.
Dear friend, I am pleased with your hospitality. However, I cannot stay long. I am on my way to meet Lord Narayan in Vaikuntha.
You have been given permission to meet my Lord whenever you desire. I have a request for you.
What is it?
When you meet Lord Narayana, could you please ask him when I shall get salvation?
That's it. I shall ask Lord Narayan, and on my way back, I will let you know his answer. Narayan, Narayan.
With Brahmana's permission, Nardamani continued on his way to Vaikuntha. After many days of traveling, Nardamani finally arrived at the place of Lord Narayan. The Lord was relaxing on his throne, and his consort, Lakshmi Devi, was massaging his feet.
Narayan, Narayan.
As soon as Nardamani entered, the Lord jumped out of his throne and ran to Nardamani, paid obeisances to Nardamani, and hugged him. He then seated Nardamani on his throne, and sitting at his feet, Lord Narayana massaged his feet.
Narada, it has been long time since I've had an association. You've been traveling across a multitude of universes in the Mahatattva. You must be tired.
The Lord waved his hand, and a couple of maid servants brought milk, juices, and water, with which Lord started washing Nardamani's feet
My Lord.
to his discomfort.
Please don't do this. Please. You are my Lord. You are my Master. Please don't do this. It won't behoove me taking service from you. Please allow me to serve you.
Narada, these feet look tired from all your travels. You've been serving me by glorifying my name in the three universes. Now it is my turn to serve you.
Saying this, the Lord then offered him a feast to satisfy his hunger. After Nardamani had eaten, Lord Narayana placed him on his throne while he sat at his feet.
Narada, you shall rest now. I will take you to my bedroom and you can rest there. We shall talk tomorrow.
My dearest Lord, it is very difficult to rest in this distressed condition. Please allow me to talk to you.
What is it that distresses you, Narada?
My dear Lord, I travel to the universes in Manhattan. I see living entities. I see people are involved in temporary pleasures. They are having a lot of misery. They are engaged in temporary pleasures, not knowing that this will cause more misery. This causes me a great worry, my dear Lord, as to how they can be avoided this suffering. Please tell me the remedy of this misery.
I have been recently to planet Earth and I have seen the misery of the living entities who are parts and parcels of me. I have given them the easiest process of returning back to me. They only need to chant the Maha Mantra, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And this will lead to their purification and they will give up all their mundane activities. And in this lifetime itself, they will attain salvation. This is the easiest process and it is available only in this yuga.
My Lord, you have relieved me of all my miseries. I will certainly ask all people to chant this Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and save themselves from this suffering. Now I shall rest.
Narada Muni go with the Lord when he remembers the questions posed by the cobbler and the Brahmana.
Oh Lord, I almost forgot. On my way to Vaikuntha, I met two people, one Brahmana and one cobbler. Both of them had the same question to you. They wanted to know when are they getting salvation. Can you please let me know your answer so that I can tell them?
Narada, the cobbler shall attain salvation at the end of this life itself. But the Brahmana will have to wait for many more births here.
My Lord, I am shocked. Brahmana is such a great man. He performs his puja, he engages in your worship day in and day out. Whereas cobbler, he hardly finds time in his livelihood to worship you. How come cobbler is getting salvation in this life, whereas Brahmana, many lives?
My dear Narada, when you pass this message to them, they each will ask you what I was doing when you met me. Please tell them I was passing an elephant through an eye of a needle. Their response will answer your question. Come on, you must rest.
Narayana, Narayana.
Lord Narayan leads Narada Muni into the innermost entrance of his palace where Narada Muni could rest. Many years passed, and Narada Muni happens to be passing through the same material world, which was the home of the Brahmana and the cobbler. He remembers the Lord's answer and stops by the Brahmana's house.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Narayan, Narayan.
The Brahmana is very pleased to see Narada Muni, and after paying his obeisances and welcoming the sage, inquires from him.
Oh, sage, it has been a very long time since you were last here. Did you get to meet Lord Narayana?
Yes, my dear friend, I did meet Lord Narayan and asked about your question. He told that it would be many more births till you get your salvation.
What?
The Brahmana is very distressed to hear this. After meditating on this for a little while, he addresses Narada Muni.
Really? Tell me, oh sage, what was my Lord doing when you met him?
My dear Lord was passing an elephant through eye of a needle.
Oh, really? Alright, sir. For all these big stories, you cannot believe that an elephant has gone through the hole of a needle. It's impossible. How can I believe that you asked my question and got this answer? Namaskara.
Now the king immediately left on the Brahmana's reaction. After traveling for some time, he finally arrived at the cobbler's home. The cobbler was very pleased.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
The cobbler was very pleased to see Nardamuni, offered his obeisance and welcomed him into his home. After taking good care of Nardamuni, the cobbler inquired from the sage,
Oh Holy One, were you able to meet my dear Lord? Were you able to inquire about me?
Dear friend, I did meet Lord Narayan, and he told that you are going to get liberated in the same life.
the cobbler jumped up and started dancing and shouting.
My Lord is so merciful. Oh Holy One, what was my dear Lord doing when you met him?
My dear Lord was passing an elephant through eye of a needle.
Narayana, Narayana, Narayana.
The cobbler started weeping and singing the praise of the Lord. Oh Narayan, oh Narayan.
My dear friend, do you really believe Lord Narayan was in passing an elephant through eye of a needle?
Why not? I see this daily. What is there not to believe? Every day I sit under this banyan tree. I see its twig. I see its fruits. I see the thousands of seeds. I know that within every seed there is a huge banyan tree. When my Lord can place a huge banyan tree inside a small seed, why can't he pass an elephant through the eye of a needle? My Lord is so merciful.
Haribol! Nardamuni could now understand what Lord Narayana had meant when he said that Narada would get the answer to his question when he next met the Brahmana and the cobbler. Narada could understand that the Brahmana had no faith. He simply reads book, that's all. But the cobbler was true devotee. So, those who are devotee believe everything. All those who are not devotee, they will say, oh, these are all bluff. It's all bluff. But they are not bluff. It is simply made for the devotees. They can understand. The non-devotees, they cannot understand. Singing praise of the Lord, Narayan, Narayan. The sage left to continue on his travels.
I hope you all enjoyed that play.
Very much.
Lord Narayana was played by Vishabhanu Jr. and Lakshmi was played by Ratnavali. Narad Muni was our famous Madhukar Prabhu. The cobbler was played by Sri Vatsan Prabhu and his wife was Preeti Mataji. The Brahman was played by Kandaswami Prabhu and his wife was Ramya Mataji. And the two beautiful kids that were serving Lord Narayana by keeping him cool was Shrestha and Sahana. And and I'm sorry, the most important part was played by Raghu Prabhu, who actually showed Narayana into showed Narad Muni into Narayana's Vaikunta home. And the voice behind the whole play was Ganesh Prabhu. And finally, the whole idea behind the play was Amit Prabhu actually came to me and requested that he wanted to put up a play. And I thought that was a very good idea. I think I forgot someone else. Oh, Revati Mataji was actually maid servant in Lord Narayana's. So, thank you all very much. It was very profound.
I would like to thank on behalf of all our great actors, Shyam Prabhu, who actually kind of behind everything. He guides us and instructs us how to act and what mode you should be acting in each or every scene. So thank you very much, Shyam Prabhu.
I hope you all had a great evening, but there's one last piece that is the essence of the whole evening, that is the ground jewel of the whole evening.